Hello, my name is Christina Llassides, Head of Network Management, heading up the team that provides the Highway Winter Service Response.
What measures have the Council put in place since last year to make sure that we are better prepared this winter?
We've worked closely with the police, the fire service, the NHS, the bus company, local businesses and residents to make sure that our winter service plan is enhanced for severe weather, and that's for all services. For example, we've put out 50 new grip bins around the public highway, which brings to a total of 407 in this city. That's quite a lot for a city of this size. We realise there isn't a grip bin on every street corner, but we do have to balance our resources with what we can sensibly refill in a short space of time. So I'm afraid we won't be putting any more out this winter, and we do need to think about what the maximum is for the city. However, we have also increased our road gritting to cover more miles in the city. This is particularly important with our priority routes in heavy snowfall, where we'll make sure we do the main linking routes and all the roads around key emergency accesses such as the ambulance service.
Will every road in the city be gritted by the Council?
I'm afraid we can't grit every road in the city. To be perfectly honest, it would probably be a waste of resources doing every small residential street, because what you actually need is a lot of heavy traffic, whether that's pedestrian or vehicle, to make the salt solution work and to keep it tracked in and to keep the ice melted. Where there's no heavy traffic, you'll probably find that the road would refreeze really quickly and you'd need such an awful lot of salt to keep it going. So what we actually do is we concentrate our resources where the heavy traffic is and where the most people will be using those roads. That means that we do all the main roads, the A and B roads, the bus routes and commuter routes, the city centre, and as I've said before, the accesses to emergency services such as the NHS and fire stations.
Where is the best place to get more information, and what can I do to help clear my path or road of ice?
If you can help, that's really great. Just one thing though to be careful of. Just because a road's gritted doesn't mean it'll be free of all icy patches, so still take care. The best thing to do outside your own pathway is to shovel, sweep and salt. Firstly, particularly if the snow's deep and you've got a shovel, try and shovel it out of the way into the gutter or somewhere where somebody's not going to trip over it. You can then sweep away the remaining residue and apply salt onto the pavement. It's worth bearing in mind that what we put in our grit bins is a mix of salt and grit, but ordinary salt will usually work just as well, especially if the snow's cleared. So all you need is household table salt, and really you don't need that much. Usually 1 tablespoon will do a square metre, so you can use it sparingly. Finally, if you are clearing snow, please don't use any water, boiling or otherwise. The problem with the water is it can very quickly refreeze and leave an icy patch. The same is true if you're using it on car windscreens. Obviously it can leave icy patches on the road. So remember, be careful, be prepared, shovel, sweep, salt, and if you need any more information, please have a look at our council website. Thank you, and have a happy festive season.
You give me the sunshine.